Now there's a lot of different ways to get abs, and you'll see a lot of different methods on anything, social media, YouTube, even word of mouth from people you know. And for the most part, they all will get some results, but the method that works the best for a better muscle is progressive overload. It's because you want to treat working abs like you treat working all the rest of your muscles, especially if you're a person who works out and want to build muscles, you want to get jacked, big chest, biceps and triceps, big arms, because you want to, those are the show muscles. That's what makes you look big. Shoulders and all that, you know? You want to look big, you work chest, back, biceps, arms, and then skip leg day. No, don't skip leg day, but those are the muscles you work, and so you work them hard. But when it comes to abs, people just do bodyweight ab exercises. But you gotta add resistance. You gotta add weighted ab exercises. I'm gonna show you here that the weighted ab exercise is the best way to go. Of course, we all know getting your body fat percentage down is one of the keys to getting ab muscles along with training abs. And this is about my favorite supplement to take in order to get the body fat percentage down, because this L-carnitine in general, makes your body burn fat and use fat as fuel instead of using the carbs and the calories from the food that you eat as fuel. And this is pretty much like a pre-workout, and you would take it just like you do a fat burner. It pretty much is a fat burner, but with different ingredients. L-carnitine being the main one, 3 different types of carnitine at that, like I said, make your body use the stored fat cells in your body to burn as energy. It has B vitamins, 3 different types of B vitamins, which is the most important vitamin for providing energy and metabolizing the energy that you get from food. And of course, this product has a famous bodybuilder behind it, bodybuilder Jay Cutler. So this is my favorite, pretty much fat burner, if you will. It'll be in the description if you want to check it out. And that link is going to provide you a 12% discount on the price of this product. First, I'm going to show you how to train the hardest part of the abs to really make stand out, which is always the lower abs, using progressive overload. You want to progressively overload the ab muscles, and this is where I like to add weights to the exercise, preferably on a machine that has pads you can rest your arms on to make it a little bit easier. This could be done with wearing ankle weights on your legs or just holding a dumbbell in between your feet, which my preferred way is holding the dumbbell. And then the key is to make sure that each time you do that exercise, you try to beat the number of reps that you did from the previous time you did this workout. And I always record the reps that I do with the weight that I do it at. And then when the reps get too high, when I'm able to do this for too many reps, that's when I'll start increasing the weight, go back down in reps, and then start over again. And that's just for the lower abs, but the upper abs are done with the same kind of concept in mind. And I posted videos of me doing this before, but my favorite way of doing resistance training, ab exercise, ab crunches for the upper abs is on the decline bench, and then adding weight that I hold over my chest, usually a dumbbell, when I'm doing these ab crunches to make the resistance even harder. And like everything else, you should go heavier and heavier each time you get up to a certain amount of reps. Record them in your notes so you make sure you know where you're at, and you can see how much progression you've made. Because if the progression of the amount of weight that you're doing or the number of reps that you're doing hasn't gone up or isn't going up, you're not going to really see a difference in your ab muscles. And even though that's my favorite way, don't skip out on cable ab crunches, which is easier to do, easier to set up, and more available at gyms than a decline bench would be. I treat this just like I treat all my other exercises, like chest, back, biceps. You all know everybody wants to get them bigger. Try to go heavy, try to up the weight. Progressive overload, same thing on this one. If you choose to train your ab with cable ab crunches, you're going to do it on this machine. You don't want to start light and keep it light. You want to progressively get heavier, increase the weight week by week. Now for cable crunches, some people will go and do this range of motion where they'll go up, and as long as it comes down to a full crunch, it does target the upper abs, and it targets the abs effectively. However, I choose not to do it that way. I like to come almost all the way down when I'm doing these ab crunches, and this is because even though your abs get targeted coming down this far, when you bring it down even further, that just increases the resistance. That extends the amount of resistance you're putting on your abs, and it increases the time under tension that you're also putting on your abs. And time under tension is also another key to training abs or any muscle as effectively as you can. Now I'm training obliques, but with the same principle with the weighted ab resistance. And rotation exercises is pretty much the bread and butter with how you train your obliques. And this is about my favorite way to train the obliques, the side abs. It's called the wood chopper. And you want to be far away enough from the machine so that you feel a stretch on the resting position, and the weight that you're pulling doesn't rest back down on the plates that you pulled it up from. Rotate your body across, keeping your arms fairly straight, and maintain tension in your ab muscles when doing this exercise. You don't want to let your abs relax at any point. That's it for this video. And remember, if you want something, a supplement that's going to help your body eat its own fat, and then use that fat as energy when you're working out or cardio, be sure to check out the L-carnitine in the description below. I'm going to come up with more videos soon. Like and subscribe if you like what you saw. Until next time.